Yo, babes, what's going on? It's your girl, that witch Dani. I want to talk to you a bit about January astrology. I know we're a few days in. It's okay. It's wild. Wild. Okay, 2026, first of all, is going to be an unprecedented year. Now, I know you heard me say that in 2025. It was true then, too. But 2025 was the bridge. It was the bridge year, setting us up for the absolutely mind blowing astrology that will forever change our lives and the way that they look. We will be unrecognizable by the end of 2026. Okay. There are things that will happen this year that have never, ever happened before, as far as we know, in recorded history of humanity. Dead serious. And January starts with a bang. Okay. From the first, the first we had a bunch of placements going on in aspects. The third, we had 4 planets in Capricorn. And Capricorn's all about goals, it's career focused, right? um, we are going to have Neptune moving into Aries, which will be the biggest thing we've ever seen. Neptune in Aries at 0 degrees, okay, it's never happened. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the start of the astrological year. So 0 degrees Aries is the beginning of time. Day 1, creation of us, of the earth, like creation day. It's never happened before, except for presumably creation day. It's gonna happen this year. We also have Uranus moving back into Gemini in April. That is going to be absolutely radical change, innovation, the end of paper money. Okay, all kinds of things. It's gonna be huge, huge. Huge. I sound like somebody that I don't really want to sound like. So this is a time where you're going to be prioritizing work. You're going to be career focused. You're going to be goal focused. There's like no breaks in Capricorn. You know what I mean? But you want to take some inspired action, and you want to keep those goals like focused and in your like periphery. Between the 3rd and the 16th, we will have 5 planets in Capricorn. Okay. We'll have the Sun, Mars, Venus, Mercury, all in Cap, and then the Moon will hit Cap too. So 5. I know we call them planets, the Sun and the Moon aren't planets, blah, blah, blah. It's just an astrological term. Okay. But this is really going to fuel you. It's really going to fuel you. Could be some legal matters coming up, but very likely could end in your favor. But just keep an eye out for that. The new moon this month, the January 18th, last day of Capricorn. This is hitting the last day of Capricorn season at the galactic center degree, essentially. Cardinal signs, you're really going to feel this a lot. Okay. Aries, Libra, Cancer. There's a Mars Cazimi. There's a triple Cazimi going on. Started on the 6th. It will continue through the 9th. There's a Venus conjunction with Mars and the Sun. Mars is exalted right now. There is so much going on. Venus wants you to ask yourself, what do I desire? And Mars will show you how to get it. Venus, what do you desire? Mars, here's how you get it. Okay? That's the energy we're in. The full moon that we had in Cancer, holy shit, the moon rules Cancer, right? That was heavy, and it happened opposite the sun in Capricorn. So clarity, insight, lots of emotion, lots of intuition. And then 2026 will blow out of here just as strongly as it came in. So we're going to break down this year month by month. It's too big to give you one overall meh. It's just too much. It's too much. But keep an eye out for that for January 18th. Venus conjunct Pluto, which is about power dynamics. Mercury conjuncting Mars in Capricorn, where it is exalted. The new moon in Capricorn, that is going to be an insanely strong new moon. Insane. And then the very next day, we go into Aquarius season. This is the age of Aquarius, with Venus conjunct Pluto, which is in Aquarius. And Mercury was going to move to Aquarius right after that. Then Mars is going to move to Aquarius on the 23rd. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal. A Mars conjunction with Mars in Aquarius and conjuncting Pluto also in Aquarius. Pay attention to what happens that day and that whole week. Pay attention. We're going to talk more about it. Then the 26th, Neptune moves into Aries for the first time in 164 years. And it happened for a short period of time over the summer. So think back around like July 19th or so. You got a little bit of a preview of what this energy will be, but not at 0 degrees Aries and not with the aspects and conjunctions it's going to have with Saturn later on. Buckle up. Buckle up. The 27th, Mars will be conjuncting Pluto again. The 3rd through the 17th should be pretty good days. There's a 4-planet stellium going on. It's about long-term goals. It's about relationships. Venus is now in Capricorn in this Cazimi. So right now there's a very strong Venusian energy, and Venus rules like love and finances. So you may see a boost there depending on your sign. But lots of powerful conjunctions and things happening this year. The nodes are going to shift into the North Node will shift into Aquarius, the South Node into Leo. This is going to be a huge year for Aquarians and Leos. Which means the eclipses are going to happen in those signs because the nodes decide the eclipse season. And it's 18 months. It doesn't change every 12. It changes every 18. So later on in the year, the nodes will switch. And then the rest of this eclipse season and next year's eclipse season will all happen in Aquarius and Leo. Jupiter will enter Leo in July. It's been in Cancer where it is exalted all this time. It likes being in Cancer is what exalted means. It feels great there. It's very powerful and strong there. It's going to move into Leo, which is fire instead of water. So it should activate a lot of expansiveness when it comes to creative passions, creative pursuits, things like that. Partnerships are going to come up a lot. Contracts are going to come up a lot. There's going to be over 30 aspects going on in the month of January alone. Cray. And only one is really challenging, so that's fantastic. So what do I mean when I keep saying like conjunction? Conjunctions are like when planets are interacting with one another. They're talking to one another. And there's going to be so many super potent conjunctions just in January alone, but throughout this whole year. Capricorn and Aquarius are both co-ruled by Saturn. So, you know, this January starts in Cap season, it ends in Aquarius season. And Aquarian energy is quite different. It's quite different than anything. Very rebellious sign, very unique sign. Aquarius likes to encourage to let your freak flag fly, and y'all know I love that. Y'all know I love that. And it's very the Aquarius is responsible for pushing innovation forward for the collective of Earth. Couple that with Uranus and Gemini, couple that with Neptune 0 degrees Aries. We are talking the entire world changes this year. This is the year that we've been talking about, I've been learning about, I was trained for by spirit and angels years ago. It's finally here. The masses are about to awaken. And those of us who are light workers and can guide them are going to be busy because they're going to be freaking out. If you don't already have some kind of like awareness or grip on things like astrology, even tarot divination, what awakening means, your higher self, where we come from, stirs, you're going to be freaking out, and everyone's going to awaken at the same time and be like, what the fuck is going on? And they're going to need us in a big mage way. And we're going to get busy, really busy. I don't know what made me tell you that just now, so be prepared. So the next thing I really want us to focus on is getting ready for this new moon. It's gonna be crazy. And I definitely want you to take full advantage of the energy, and be able to like really draw on how powerful a lot of this astrology is. And really, people are always like, well, what do I do with that knowledge? So what that I know that the moon is in Scorpio, right? What you do with it is you use the energy that is supporting you. So you're not swimming upstream, right? If the energy is all scorpionic right now, which it's not, but let's just say it's eighth house Scorpio, lots of energy, then you would expect a lot of introspection time, a lot of diving deep into the shadow realm, a lot of mystery, shared resources, shared finances might come up. So if you wanted to start a business venture with somebody, that'd be a great time to do it if there's a lot of supportive eighth house or Scorpio energy. But if you wanted it, if you're trying to like plan a big social scene event that lasts for a week, you know, um, I wouldn't want to do that during Scorpio season, which is more about introspection and self-reflection and a little deeper, darker, emotional. I would do it in like a lot of Leo energy or Libra. Libra is a very social sign, like something like that. Just saying. Knowing what you're in, knowing the energy that is happening in the universe and working with it just makes everything easier, right? Like work with the moon phase you're in. Don't be trying to do, you know, intention setting magic or drawing in magic when there is a releasing full moon. Wait until a new moon when the energy is supporting that, right? And like Capricorn season, we focus on career, goals, practicality, responsibilities, Saturn, adulty vibes, right? In Libra season, right, or a Libra moon cycle or whatever, it would be about seventh house relationships, right? All kinds of relationships. If it's not, you know, Sagittarius, ninth house, we're talking about expansion. We're talking about travel, exploring new cultures, higher learning, learning new things, exposing yourself to new things. All right. Using the energy that is supporting you is the whole point of knowing astrology and knowing a lot about it. All right, so sign by sign breakdown videos are coming. I really wanted to do overall 2026s, but I just feel like it's too much. But I might do like a live all signs overall 2026. But your first half of, well, more than half, your first quarter, I'll say, sign by sign astrology readings are coming. Thank you, as always, for your continued love and support of me and the channel. Let me know if you guys are liking this. If you want more astrology, I'm feeling really guided to do much more astrology this year. So you let me know. It's your channel, so I want to give you what you want. I also have an exciting announcement coming out in about a week or so. So stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for your love and support of me and the channel. Please check out my other videos. There's information out there for you if you're awakening. I guarantee you, if you feel pulled to one just on a title or a thumbnail, there's a message for you. Love and light, my beautiful babes. Let's go. Let's do this.